plans fail.
Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Camille top lane in the last patch of Season 11. So what you want to run right now is Grasp, Shield Bash, Bone Plate, Overgrowth, Magical Footwear, and you want to take the Biscuit Delivery. What I highly encourage you guys doing is when you are not playing with the Time Warp Tonic, actually starting off with a longsword with 3 pots is something I like to do a lot. But I gotta sneeze, but it's not coming out. Either way, we are currently playing against a counter matchup Darius. Darius actually counters Camille pretty hard because he can obviously grab us in the middle of our E. And our E is like the only way to escape from his Q. So it's a pretty nasty matchup to begin with. Now, in case you guys are unaware for a while, in case you guys have been living under a rock for the past months, Camille top lane has the highest win rate of top lane. Literally. They've been nerfing Gorchinker, they've been nerfing Conquer, they've been nerfing pretty much everything that Camille does not use. And she was already way past the point where she was too strong. And now it just shows again. If you guys are looking for a good top laner now, I encourage you guys to play Camille. So we're just going to play this as safe as we can for now. Once we specifically reach level 6 and past that, that's where things take a big turn. Like Darius matchup, you cannot really trade Darius, Eve as much as you like to. We can, however, try to hit like a grass proc with my Q, but that's all we can do, because if he grabs us, we will take way too much. Is this guy lagging or something? Or like, what's going on? He pressed E and then he stood still for like 3 seconds or so. Wait. So my jungler was top set. Oh, he's trying... Okay, he was walking away from the Warwick gank. So I was getting a gank by Warwick, but he had a ward in there. So it didn't work for him. I like where the wave is standing now, because this is where we get the space to work around him. So we can get this one. Nice. It's definitely okay if you get hit by a Q from Darius, as long as you hit the true damage and do a trade in return, then it's all good. This Darius is playing like super passive. Strange to see. Not quite used to like Darius players playing like this safe. We have a nice wave stacking right now, so this is where the matchup is gonna turn into my favor, because my wave is like incredibly big at the moment. So if Darius decides to come close to me, tries to like heal me or whatever, we have my grasp ready, we have my E ready, so my wave is gonna shred him very, very hard. This wave, if he focuses me now, he will lose it incredibly hard. Nice, we go for a trade. This is all worth because he could grab me, but that's all he can do. We can, in theory, dive him now, but we have to create some space. By the way, in case you guys are unaware, I'm playing on a different region today, which means that my ping is a lot higher. Usually I play on the West. Right now I play on the NA server. And unfortunately on the NA server, I've always had really bad ping. But at the same time, I do want to have, I do want to play on the NA server, so I'm just giving up the ping for it. Giving it like a little bit of a different taste, right? E-West and NA are two regions which are completely different from each other. In terms of like playstyle. So it's fun. It's fun to see. Like E-West is usually more of an aggressive region. NA server is usually more of a people play like faker region, right? People play super, super, super safe here on the NA server. Like next level safe. It's a lot different taste, I got him. Thank you very much. Yeah, also not gonna lie, this Darius plays like incredibly safe as well. Now we got a plane. So I need you guys to listen right here with this matchup. If you play Camille and you play against a Darius, do not ever straight up jump into a full HP Darius with your E, because you will 100% lose the 1v1. You will. So be aware of that. For this game specifically, we're gonna go with Define. We're gonna need this one, and I'll take the Ruby. There we go. Alright, let's walk our way back. So this wave is going to push directly into me. That's really, really, really good. If you guys do not mind for a second, I'm just alt-tabbing real quick. Let me just see something on my other monitor. Alright, let's walk our way back. So, this wave is going to push into my tower. I want to see if I can prevent it. It's so interesting, like, seeing, like... not gonna lie, you guys just gonna have to try this yourself. If you guys play on the NA server or whatever, and you go to the US server, you're gonna notice a very different pattern in how people play. And the same story like the other way. If you guys play on the West and you go to the NA server, it's just like you go from like super aggressive players to like super safe, mega safe people. Yesterday I was playing some ranked on the NA account. I saw a guy, I was playing Riven against Cannon, and the guy was just literally just standing in the tower and just not leaving the tower anymore. And that Cannon was around just average elo, just I believe it was gold 4 Cannon, which was just super average elo. It's not even, you know, low elo, it's not high elo, it's just pretty average. But the guy was like playing mega safe as Cannon top lane, which is supposed to be like a counter champ, right? Like if you play that matchup the same elo in EU West, you see the Cannon like moving up aggressively and like trying to win the matchup using the counter matchup, you know? And the same story with Garen. I saw like a bunch of Garen players on the NA server and they all just play super mega, super safe, right? Like I'm not always a huge fan of playing super safe in games. You should always play as aggressive as you possibly can, because otherwise you're just not 100%ing your winning condition, right? If you always just play safe constantly, you will never win the game. You will never carry, right? You're giving up one of your best strengths in certain matchups. Oh, it doesn't matter if that hits, to be honest. Okay. I got him. See you later. Thank you very much, but you can kind of tell the reason why this is a counter matchup. I'm going to leave this the way it is. Darius matchup is a matchup that once he all-ins you, that's where you're going to have to worry, because he will stack up his passive. If he hits like the 5-man ultimate, you're basically dead. So I'm going to TP this one. We're going to be freezing it. But yeah, you guys are funny now. You guys are now talking about, yeah, go play aggressive with Kale, but like Kale's like an exception, right? Kale's like weak, super weak early. But I'm not gonna lie here. Just let me spread this real quick. I played so many Kale games, and I've played so incredibly aggressive in the pre-6 and actually managed to make it work several times. It just really depends on like the matchup you're in, but you guys are joking about Kale now, but it's actually you can carry in a pre-6 with Kale. It's not impossible to do, but usually you do it like around level 6 though. That's where things, you know, take a turn. We've got a pretty nice freeze. I was just thinning out the wave a little. There we go. Now we just wait. But yeah, you guys are like laughing about Kale, but the reality is like you can play safe with Kale. I mean, you can play aggressive, but usually you do that like around level 6, you know? Seriously, so I'm getting ganked like this. Is he gonna chase me down? For real? Oh man, they're chasing me down. No way. Oh, we could probably kill him. Wow. He's actually chasing. I don't really want to walk inside the brush just in case like Darius is standing there. So. Alright, we're chilling here. We're just waiting for Darius to come back. We're gonna start stacking the wave now. Alright. So if Darius walks up now, he will still lose because the wave is like stacking too much. And we also have Define already. So good luck at trying to beat that. We're chilling here. If Olaf comes in, I can take care... Well, I can't necessarily take care of both of them at the same time, but... We'll see how it turns out. Okay. Now that I just think about it, it's currently, as of right now, the current time for me is currently 8:47 a.m. in the morning for me. So if I play on the NA server right now, then it must be nighttime for everyone in the NA server. Like all those people playing right now, it should be nighttime, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. People from the NA server are always behind, you know, with like 6 to 8 hours, sometimes even more, I believe. So it should be pretty crazy. It should be, you guys are saying 3 a.m. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty crazy, man. We're like playing in the middle of the night for some people here. Wow. What a difference that nighttime can actually make for you. I want to E into Darius, but I know he can grab me at the end. So we don't really have that option. And this guy doesn't look like he's going to walk into my queue anytime soon. I can just respect him. I don't even have to fight Darius anymore. All I have to do is just push out the wave. And we just roam mid lane or bot lane. And we'll get some kills there. I'm not even that interested in fighting him anymore. There we go. We just pushed that in. So the next item we go for now is going to be Tiamat. And then after Tiamat, we'll get the longsword. So I always say this is just important. You know, if you play Camille, please just buy Tiamat. Just do it. Like, she has one weakness, and that's waveclear. Camille's waveclear is just terrible. It's really, really, really bad. It's really bad. And I've seen a lot of Camille players not buying Hydra. That's the worst part. Like, I've actually seen a lot of Camille players who are going for Define, and then they go for Death Stance. Like, that's mega troll. Like, Camille's waveclear is just so terrible that you're basically missing out on the most important thing, right? Hey, Drove Duck, thank you for putting the Prime on my stream. Thank you so much for supporting me, man. Welcome to the sub family. Thank you. So, we're kind of avoiding Darius for what it is right now, but we can, in theory, jump on him now and kill him. In theory, we can. But will he walk up to me? Probably not. It's very unlikely. He's just standing on our tower. And I don't have the patience to freeze this and like slow push into him, to be honest. I don't have the patience to do that. I'm just gonna roam mid lane. I don't have patience to like freeze that. I think he's just gonna stand on the tower until I like push it in, so we're definitely not doing that. Hey, I missed it. Oh, I got like no assist. Cheap. Feels bad, man. Hey, if I can give you guys one type of advice for those people looking to play Camille, In case you are super unaware and you've been living under 2 rocks instead of 1 rock, with Camille, you can engage so much better, right, than most people do. Most people use their E and they just all in. But if you are wanting to become a pro Camille, and you're looking to engage in the most efficient way... Oh, whoops, I missed that. You can simply use your W in midair and hit it. If you get the timing down, like get better on Camille timings, it's actually really easy to do. You just gotta know how fast your E goes and like when to time it specifically, and it will work. I can kill this guy super easily, by the way. Well, I'm taking a little bit too much, though. Yeah, he's right here. Wait. Well, we could dive him for free. He's gonna have to walk past me, so... Okay. Oh, he's going in. Wow. Oh, wow, that's impressive. That's pretty impressive. I got him. Okay. Multiple kills, actually. Not bad from the own. He played pretty well. Let's move up to this camp over here, because that's respawning, and then we'll be going back and get my my hydra. Nice. Okay, let's get hydra, and we go for steel caps now. Kind of depends. If I can give you like one type of advice, I have this thing with Camille. Usually not what other people do. Let me explain. So, most Camille players, they tend to go for steel caps whenever they play Camille, or they go for mercs depending on the matchup or comp or whatever. But personally, something that I've been doing a lot when I was playing Camille for the challenger grind is I was actually playing her with lucidity boots. And I know that sounds extremely strange. But believe me, if you are having a good game, you're snowballing very, very hard, go for lucidity boots. And go for steel caps into full AD comps and when you're having a bad time, right? Or you're in a matchup where you need it. So simply in short, mercs, you take that against AP, CC. Steel caps, you take that into full AD team, pretty standard. And you take it when you're losing lane. And go for the lucidity boots if you're snowballing the game. And you're actually 1v9ing the game, okay? Trust me, it's gonna do some good for you. Trust me. Camille heavily relies on cooldown to work properly, as strange as this might sound. Okay, got him. If they don't surrender now, then I don't know what will, because that was pure domination. There's stairs over here. We can just all in. We are definitely 10 times stronger. Okay, my bad. If that doesn't make them surrender, then I don't know what will. Really. I'm very serious now. Get another tower. Let's move up to the... Nice. Sorry, Warwick. I want to be like that, but hey, I want to get the camp. You know, this guy wants to get the camp too. Is it Darius stronger than Camille? Yes. In theory, in the matchup, yes. In the late game, mid-late game, no. Camille is a scaling champ, but at the same time, an early game champ. But Darius definitely counters Camille 100% in lane. You got to be very careful with the matchup.
It's not lies that cut, but the sharpness of the truth.
You got to be very careful, because if you get eat by Darius, like the grab from Darius, you're basically dead 100%. Yeah, Mount PD, I read sometimes, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can kill Olaf here. So my next time is going to be chainsword, because we're playing against Darius. Gotta cut that healing, you know. We'll be cheesing him. I think he's going to walk back, so we're going to move up from here.
Don't avoid the consequences of your actions.
Gotcha. Okay, so either way, this is Camille Toplane. Thank you for watching today's YouTube vid, and I'll see you next time. Peace.